friends, welcome to my channel. So I've been on this skincare journey for 3 months. I've been using Sunday Riley product, and I'm basically going to kind of start from the beginning. I did check-ins. This is me now, 3 months later, fill you in on everything I tried, what worked, what didn't work, and my current skincare routine. So to explain my skin first, I've got combo oily skin. It's also really sensitive and kind of like acne prone. I cannot use salicylic acid. Like I will break out like really, really bad. So that's the main thing. And then my main problem, like other than the oiliness and stuff, is I have, it's called sebaceous filaments. So not necessarily like white or black heads, but just like where, just Google it. I don't know how to explain it, but like the gunk is out of your pores. Like you can see it and you pull it out if you want. It's kind of gross, but yeah. So that's my issue. I started using Sunday Riley Tidal moisturizer and really liked it, and so I reached out to them to see what they would recommend for my skincare, explaining like my problem and my skin type, and this is what they recommended. They recommended in the morning starting with the ceramic slip, I think it's clay cleanser, but the ceramic slip cleanser, then the Martian mattifying water gel toner, CEO 15% vitamin C serum, Tidal moisturizer, and then SPF. And the night they recommended ceramic slip moisturizer, Luna sleeping night oil, Good Genes, and then Tidal. Then they recommended the Saturn mask 1 to 3 times a week for 20 to 30 minutes. Because my skin is really sensitive, I'm going to very slowly introduce these products, especially because some of them can cause your skin to like purge. So I just don't want to freak my skin out. I just wanted to show you guys my skin right now so you can kind of get an idea of where I'm at, and we'll check in periodically to see how things are going. I'm doing okay right now. I do have a breakout right here. Let's come a little closer. So yes, this is my skin right now. I just washed and moisturized my skin. These under the skin breakouts just sometimes, or I'll really get them when a product is irritating me. But this is what my skin looks like normally. I do have the ceramic slip cleanser. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I can't really tell if I like the cleanser, but I'm trying it at night. And then regularly I use the Josie Maran Argan Oil Cleanser, which I've been using for years and really like. And then I've just started to introduce the CEO serum because I've got like a little sample of it. And then I follow with Tidal. I also have a small, like I got the little like sample size ones of Good Genes, and so I'm trying to introduce that just like 1 to 2 times a week. So I went in like all at once and my skin freaked out. So I'm trying that. I don't have anything else. I wish they would just come out with like a bunch of their like mini travel trial size ones, but their stuff is expensive, so it's gonna be a while. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with that. I'll update you guys, see how it goes. See you in a bit. Okay, so this is the 2-week check-in now since I've been using the Sunday Riley products. I'm using the CEO serum every morning before my moisturizer, and then I've finally just worked my way up to using Good Genes. Like I was doing it every 3-ish days, and then I was doing it every other day, and like just recently I'm kind of trying to do it now I'm trying to do it every night. Let's see. So I've got obviously this like, and I've just washed and moisturized my skin. I've obviously got this huge spot like up here, and then this one kind of gone away. These two I think might have been from when I did the like tried to do the spooky season makeup, and I think that just made me break out. And over here I've got a spot that was just stupid and it was like nothing and I messed with it, so don't do that. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on my skin. This is what it looks like. So I'm still breaking out here. I feel like my pigmentation is kind of getting, or hyperpigmentation, I don't know. My skin tone is getting more even, but the sebaceous filaments, that has not improved. And I'm almost out of that CEO serum, and I have some of the Drunk Elephant C Firma or whatever it's called, but it's the oil. So I think I'm gonna, once I run out of the Sunday Riley one, I'm gonna finish up that Drunk Elephant one just so it doesn't go to waste. And then, unless it like starts freaking me out, which it shouldn't because I've used it before, and then I'll go back into the Sunday Riley one. Yeah, so I just want to update you guys on my skin, see how we're. So it's been a few weeks and I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on my skin. I've washed and done all the steps and moisturized my face. This is what we look like. So since I've last done an update, I am using the Drunk Elephant C Firma serum, the vitamin C one, and I've recently just purchased the Saturn mask and that water toner. There's thirsty. The mask I used yesterday, and I felt like it really, I left it on for like 20-ish minutes, and I felt like it really calmed down. Like this spot over here hurt really bad. Some of the other areas, I'm not sure how I feel about it as a spot treatment yet. And I do want to keep using the mask a little bit more to see how it does with like routine use, I guess. I've got this breakout here. My mirror. I was out of town, and sometimes when I do that, like where I was visiting family, and the water's different up there, and just like the air and everything. So I'm not sure if the breakout is from that or from that toner, but I did get this one when I was up here. I've got something right here. You can't see it, but I just feel it under the skin, and it's like really sensitive and hurts. This I like kind of pushed on this morning when I shouldn't have. Overall, I feel okay. Like I feel like when I first wash my face, my I guess hyperpigmentation looks better, but then after my skin like settles, it just looks the same. I've just got a lot of scarring that I would really like to see go down. I don't feel like the sebaceous whatever filaments have gotten any better yet. I know your pores can't shrink. I feel like my pores look a little bit better. And I forgot to mention that toner smells awful, which isn't the end of the world to me. I've been applying it with my fingers. It says you can do that, or with a cotton pad. So I might try it with a cotton pad. I'm not sure how I feel about it though. I have been using it daily, so I may go to every other day. And the Good Genes lactic acid, I only use Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Well, every day tends to be too much for my skin. Yeah, that's all, just a little update. Okay, I'm not like really set up right now or anything, but I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. I've been using that toner just on this side of my face, and I think I'm gonna have to stop using it because like this is here, this, and then I've got two really painful under the skin ones, like right here, like both right next to each other. This was here, it's going away. I did have this one, but this was, I don't know, but that one's kind of like come to the surface. I noticed kind of like just like the little white bumps, like your normal pimples, I guess, kind of all over. And then, so I think that's where this has come from. That seems to have gotten a little bit better, but these are so painful. So I'm gonna stop using that. I'm gonna put the Saturn mask on because that did help like this one calm down a lot, and I had some up here, and see if that helps, and just see if the breakouts in general go away. And if so, I'm not gonna use that again. I look like a mess, I know, please excuse me. So this is just wash my face as usual. This is only a few days after my last check-in, and I just wanted to check in to talk quickly about these two products. And so this is the Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner. That's a mouthful. I was really uncertain about this, so I think I told you guys I put it just on this side of my face, and I really did start breaking it out horribly, like in those really big, painful under the skin spots, especially on my chin. And when that happens, like for me personally, I know that a product is making me break out. So this did not work at all. Other product I've been trying or incorporating is the Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask. It's this one. I bought these in the little 3 kit. I don't remember what it's called, but it comes with the salicylic acid like oil, maybe just Saturn oil, whatever it's called. And since I can't use this or the salicylic acid, I'm gonna return it and just pick up this. I've actually really loved this. I've used it twice as a mask now, and it so I put it on, I left it on for like 20-25 minutes, and it immediately like the next day calmed down a lot of these really painful spots that I was getting. I do still have this one, which recently kind of popped up and wouldn't be as bad if I hadn't messed with it. And I have been trying it as a spot treatment. I think it works best as a mask, but I think it still does a little something as a spot treatment. Oh, I can't talk. So I will be returning the whole little kit because for one product, it's not worth it to me, and purchasing the full size of this, and also just like a little quick skin update. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how my skin is looking. I know that your pores don't shrink, but I feel like here especially, like they're a lot clearer. And I didn't, the other day I wore some lipstick and I didn't have that problem like I had in that ColourPop video where you could see, I don't know, like I guess those filaments or something. It was showing up really bad. So I'm pretty happy overall. Just have to incorporate Luna and then we can have a big overall review what I'm doing with my skincare and all of that for you guys. Okay, I'm popping on for the world's quickest update. I haven't been here in a minute. Please excuse my blue neck. I've been using this Drunk Elephant. This is the C Firma Day Serum, and it's just kind of, it's the C one, whatever. It's been fine. Now that winter is here and the air is just drier, I felt like my skin was almost a little bit dry, but now it's like not. And then I finally got the starter kit. So I've been using Luna oil now at night. Hasn't made me break out, working like totally fine. And so this morning I applied the CEO Vitamin C Rapid Flash Brightening Serum, and I feel like this one is just a lot more moisturizing. This feels, it's not like an oil, but yeah, it's like more of an oil, whereas this is almost like a moisturizer. It's more like creamy. So I applied this one this morning since I know this is not giving me any issues. And I'm gonna see how my skin does with this, and then I haven't applied my moisturizer yet. I've only applied this, and apply my moisturizer, see if that's like too heavy or what. But yeah, so I'm between these two right now. This is what my skin is looking like. I feel like we're looking okay. You can see where I've like had some residual breakouts. This one, like right here, it did come to the surface, went away really quickly. This one didn't end up coming to the surface, and then this one went away quickly too. So I would say, like, I'm still breaking out obviously, but with the mask, like I had some over here, it either really like kind of calms them down and reduces the inflammation so they almost go away, or just in general the recovery of like the pimple, the whole cycle is a lot quicker. Alrighty, skin update. Still using Luna, and I've started using the vitamin C Sunday Riley. I can't think of what that's called right now, but oh well. So yeah, so I just want to update you guys on my skin, see what you think. I'm not sure how I feel. I've washed, moisturized, blah, blah, blah. So I've got this spot over here, and I had one over here, and it's kind of like going away. And then when I wasn't on camera, I had a spot, you can kind of see it here, that like went away quickly. So I would say that right now, like the breakouts I kind of am getting, they're going away quicker. They're not hanging around as long. Like they'll either come to the surface, do their thing, and move on. I will admit I did mess with this one, but still, especially from messing with it, like it is cleared up really quickly. This one is under the skin. I haven't messed with it. I don't know what's gonna go on with it, but I really wanted to pop on and say I'm happy with everything. I'm just not sure how I feel about the Sunday Riley vitamin C serum versus the Drunk Elephant one, because the Sunday Riley one, while I feel like it's, I guess I'm gonna contradict myself here. Like I feel like it absorbs into my skin quickly, like it goes in quick, but I also feel like it leaves an oily film, like it's not absorbing, or it's just greasy, and then I'm slathering on moisturizer over that. So I thought I would like it for the winter because I said like I'm kind of dry right here, but I just don't know how I feel about that. So I might try and use it, and I don't know if it's like caused any of these breakouts. These breakouts could also just be from me dying, like my hair getting dyed, or just anything, you never know. But with this, I don't know if you guys can see it. There was like a little spot here. That was me. I messed with that when I shouldn't have. Turned something into nothing. Anyways, back on track. Just not sure how I feel about that, and I think I'm gonna use this Sunday Riley one a little bit longer, but I still have some of that Drunk Elephant one left. So I might switch back to it and just kind of see how I feel. So I can't really tell. So I just got out of the shower. I haven't moisturized yet, but I have used Luna and Good Jeans, and I just want to give you guys a really quick update on my skin. So I was using the Sunday Riley C whatever all over, and then I decided that I would compare it with the Drunk Elephant one. So on this side of my face I was having a lot of breakouts, and to try and get a better comparison I decided to do the Drunk Elephant over here and Sunday Riley over here. This side of my face has cleared up almost completely, except for like this side of my face. This came about, and then this one continue with just Drunk Elephant. Hi friends, well, it has been 3 months of this skincare journey. That's why I don't have makeup on right now. I have a little bit of brow gel, but that's it. That way you guys can really see my skin. I didn't want to give up using this because I've had success for this for years now. So what I did was I did a double cleanse. So at night I would go in with the argan oil and then use this as well to get off any remaining like grime, makeup, whatever have you. And I bought like the little kit that was this and this from Sephora. So what I saw a lot with the reviews were that they had changed the formula, and a lot of people didn't seem to like the new formula. I never tried the old formula. I did think that this might work really well for my skin because of the clay. My skin does tend to respond pretty good to clay. I used this like kind of multiple different ways, and ultimately this did not work for my skin. It kind of dried my skin out, and I do feel like this made me break out. So this was a no-go for me. So since then, I have stuck with this. I use this morning and night, no problems at all. Let me tell you, I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you, this and the mattifying gel toner smell awful. Really, really bad. Like whenever I use this, my husband sitting next to me can still, after it's rinsed off, can still smell it. It stinks. Just a fair warning. But this product in particular is really amazing, and I do love it a lot, and I do use it weekly. I purchased this guy. This is from Ulta, and I do think that if you're interested in Sunday Riley products, this is a fantastic starter kit. It had a lot of the things I was looking to try, and it was only $49. So to start, I did the CEO, and honestly, like, I think it's just my skin type, these two compared. I prefer the Drunk Elephant one. This one I thought I would love because at the time my skin was feeling really dry, and I think it's too much for my combination skin. So I do prefer this Drunk Elephant one instead. I know that Sunday Riley does have an oil, but I'm kind of like, if it's not broke, don't fix it type of thing, and I will be sticking with this. I don't know what it is about this product, but it just, like I said, I thought it worked for me, and then I noticed my skin was like breaking out and just wasn't doing as good, so I've stopped using this. The oil I've only used to here, almost halfway, and I still can't say how I feel about it. I don't think I've used enough to really tell if it works or not. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, so this is my skin now. I do still break out. Not even gonna lie to you, I definitely still break out. I had a period where I was breaking out really bad. I think it had to do with the weather. I do break out with the weather. It got like cold and then really warm and then like just really dry, and it was a mess. So I broke out here. You can kind of still see some of that residual like scarring. I'm hoping will go away. My filaments, I think this is where I'm not sure how I feel about Luna. So I felt like once I started using this, the like filaments kind of almost like came back. So I'm still on the fence about that one, but overall, I am happy with my skin. I think looking at from the beginning to now, I'm not sure there's the biggest difference. I do think that a lot of my breakouts have calmed down. I still kind of get some flare-ups, but this helps keep them under control massively. And I do think that my pores have gotten better. Like, I definitely feel like my pores look better. And the filaments aren't, like, they used to really, really bother me, whereas they don't bother me as much now. For me, these two products are the most standout products. If you're going to purchase anything, I would recommend these two. The moisturizer has been the biggest game changer. My skin just loves it, and I feel like instantly when I use it, it calms down a lot of my problems. And that was one thing I was going to say. So this kit comes with the little moisturizer, and it's almost like when I was using that, and then when I went to the full-size one, once the full-size one, I noticed my skin was a lot better. And it was like the little one didn't look the same. I used it all up, so I can't really show you. But so this one looks, if you can see it, like it's, like you can see the color, and it looks kind of, it's not thick, but it looks like thicker, whereas the little one looked more watery, if that makes any sense. And so I don't know if there's a difference or what, but like once I started using this one, and it, like the color and everything and the texture is a little bit different, that's when I felt like my skin improved. And if I remember correctly, this is my second jar. Towards the bottom of the jar, I got like that again, and my skin kind of acted up. So I don't know what's up with that, but I just do still really like this product and feel like it has improved my skin a lot. Last thing I will mention, there are two things that I feel like my skincare routine is still missing is, like, even though some of these are like natural exfoliants or something, I feel like I still need to exfoliate my skin. So currently I'm using the Peter Thomas Roth Firm Peeling Gel once a week. So typically I'll do this on Monday, and I try and do this on Thursday. I'm not always fantastic about keeping those days, but that's what I shoot for. I do realize this is not cruelty-free. I have not finished this up yet. It has lasted forever, so I'm not sure what I'm going to use after that, but I do really like it. It just feels gentle, and I like how you kind of see what's coming off on your skin, and my skin does feel a lot smoother after that. I do feel like it helps with the filaments as well, and just kind of keeping my skin clean. Like, usually I can tell when I need to do this, you know what I mean? The last thing I do, which I think has some like opposing opinions on, and I forgot to bring it up here, but is I do the microblade. But I feel like you can't really call it that. It's the little like razor thing. I use it when my skin is wet, and I just use it in these areas. But it does get off a lot of dead skin too, and I feel like it just, I don't know, I think not having the hair there, my skin has done better. But I do use it wet because it's dry. That's a little scary. Yeah, so again, this is my skin. I'll try and zoom in a little bit more for you. Overall, I feel like it's gotten better. My breakouts are less painful and less intense, and they do go away quicker. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. That way you're notified whenever I post a video. A little bit all over the place, but I do try and be here on Fridays at 6 p.m. EST. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.